Hello guys, and welcome here to the Hitachi Truck Series, race number 1 of season number 2 here today at the Daytona International Raceway. Today we present to you the NextEra Energy Resources 250. I'm Brian James here in the booth with you, proud to bring you coverage of the opening race of season number 2. Starting on the pole today will be Willa Ruby Crouch in the number 30. And to her outside will be the number 25 of Dan Hummel. Now, if you watched our qualifying session on Wednesday, you saw that the 09 of Max Anderson technically won the pole, and he is credited with the pole. However, because he blew his engine in qualifying, he has to start at the rear, hence why he is not up front. Of course, 36 drivers, a bunch of new faces, a bunch of returning faces in new places. Some of them may have stayed put, but most of them in new places. We can't wait to show you them in just a little bit. Of course, unfortunately, we will not have our normal driver intro in a way. We are just going to get going here in a few minutes. Of course, some other changes as well. You notice the lap count is up to 20. Last season, this race was 15 laps. Now we add 5 more laps to these races, which means it could be chaotic. It could be very chaotic. A lot more wear and tear. Of course, this is due to the addition of the ARCA series, which is going to take place on Saturday night, tomorrow night, under the lights here at Daytona. But of course, we get your opening races kicked off here today from Daytona, and let's get going. Let's roll the intro, and we'll be right back here on GCN in just a moment with your starting lineup for the NextEra Energy Resources 250.
Eli Bright, Brad Stover leads the green here, underway for the Can-Am number 1. And already a quick start for Eli Bright on the inside lane here, 42 down low. Meisner also points up for grabs, 10th place to the third, 8th to second, 6th to third, 4th place gets 4 points, and 5th place gets 2 points. The rest of them walk out with none. We'll see coming to the line. Joseph Curtis is going to win Can-Am Pool 2. And back behind Daniel Moyle, claims the second transfer spot.
Oh yes, and now you're his teammate this year, so this will be interesting. You want to lead him to the green, Angel?
The green flag is in the air.
And already we're going to start the 3 wide action. Angel, we're probably going to see a lot of passing here today. I think it is. We will see. Turn 4. If Jessica McNeilson has anything, she's got to pull inside, and she won't. Trent Fusion wins the Daytona 500.
pace truck will peel off. Austin Horton leads us to the green flag. The first ever Hitachi truck race is underway. To try to win this? I don't think so. Eric Phaeton is going to win the first ever truck race here at Daytona. The question, who will take it today, is Dan Hummel will lead us to the green flag. We're underway at Daytona. Is going to win the NASCAR Racing Experience 300 here at Daytona.
Here we go. They're making their way down the backstretch. Let's take a look at your starting lineup. Here it is on the left-hand side of your screen. You notice a bunch of new graphics taking effect here at Daytona. Of course, we kind of redid the logos and whatnot. Figured it was a good time to update our graphics. And you see, of course, down the list, a bunch of rookies. As mentioned, a bunch of new faces in new numbers. Of course, some of these guys you'll see over the next 2 days as well when we do the lift race, the ARCA race, and the Cup race. But with that said, the pace car will peel off. Willa Ruby Crouch, Dan Hummel, they'll lead us to the green. Season number 2 of the Hitachi Truck Series is underway. A key point to note, this is a double points race as well, so a little bit of added pressure here to open the season. Out in front goes Justin Jason in the number 24, but he has quite a lead, and he's going to get swallowed up pretty quick. The other big question, we didn't see much excitement in last season's restrictor plate races. Can we see that pick up here today? Justin Jason, he'll lead the opening lap, and he is untouched right now because of how 2-3 wide they are back there. This might be good for the rookie at GMS Racing. The 17 is trying to catch him, but he's just not able to do it just yet. Look at this, 3-4 wide back there. This is going to cause a wreck sooner or later. Here comes the one, Alexander Rowe. He's got a lot of speed right now. 188 he's going. He's going to catch the 24. And he's going to battle for the lead. And he's going to take it here. Alexander Rowe, the former Cup champ, going to get the race lead. And not only that, now Justin Jason is going to battle back to that inside, and just look at this. No one's really able to get close to them right now. Here comes Dexter Black in the number 44. And I'm shocked thus far we have not seen a wreck. Here goes Alexander Rowe once again. He's going to get some help from behind. As we come to lap number 5, Alexander Rowe now the race leader. Max Anderson starting to climb through the running order right here. As now you see the 24 battle back. Right now just a two-man battle out front. But here comes the 44 to add his name to that list. Three wide for third. Justin Jason back to the lead. And now back here they're getting shuffled up again. Which can allow that 24 to block all lanes right now. GMS Racing, of course, won this race last season. With the 26 team, of course, that driver was Eric Faden. Eric Faden is in this race, currently running toward the back right now. He's in 27th position, but he is battling with that 25 your outside pole sitter after the guys who went to the rear of the field. And of course, the three of Eric Faden trying to work his way up. Not much going for him right now. Up front, we missed a battle for the lead, and Ana Gonzalez goes to the race lead for the time being with help from her teammate Alexander Rowe. And now the Fords are going to work together to overtake the 24 of Justin Jason. But man, that 24 is strong in this race. The 24 and the 1 have got to be the strongest trucks right now. The 1 is a strong pusher, clearly. The 24 is just really good out in front. There goes the 24 once again. He knows how strong his car is. And he really wants to make his presence known here. Look at that inside lane. Starting to form. The 02, the 98, the 00. And now the 1 looking for the lead. Here comes the 02 as well. And also here comes that 05 of Karen James. Back there, the Larry and Lenny's paint scheme. Of course, Carfax did return, but Larry and Lenny will be also a big sponsor for this team this season. You see still side by side as these guys fan out behind. And Alexander Rowe going to lead the lap. And these two have just been the class of the field thus far, as nobody behind is really able to mount a good enough run to put these guys behind. And keep in mind, the battle, of course, is for double points and double playoff points. Leading the most laps, for those who are new to the series, is normally a playoff point. However, if you lead the most laps in the double points race, that's 2 playoff points. Again, even though the playoff field is expanded to 12, 5 playoff points for a win is not necessarily enough. And a win in this race, because it is a marquee event, could put you in the playoffs, guaranteed, assuming you stay in the top 20. And you see the 24 able to clear. Alexander Rowe, of course, a former champ. He's going to wind back up and try to get back up there. Here comes Alexander Rowe once again. These guys behind, they got to mount a serious run. And just look at it, it is scattered all through the back of the field. If someone can give a push to that 9, get him up to the 1. Maybe that 1 can finally clear the 24. The Alexander Rowe leads yet another lap. Here comes the 41. That is Michael Sanders, the rookie. Oh man, look at this. They still can't figure it out up here. You see back behind, they've gone single file. Of course, these guys starting to lose touch with the pack back there. Dan Hummel, and as well as that 16 right now. See the 24 leads that lap. Here comes the 88 now. On that inside lane, you see the 1 trying to clear once again. Six to go this time. The 1 is the leader. If these guys on that inside lane can just get around, and you see the 6 does, but then he's going to move up. And that's exactly why this race is the way it is right now. These guys behind can't get single file, and they, for some reason, get into like this little bubble back here because they're 3 wide. They just get into a big bubble, and they just can't catch these guys that are out in front. But we've got 5 laps of racing to go. You see back there that 09. Daniel Bouchard, or not Daniel Bouchard, Max Anderson. He's making the charge now. Here comes Dexter Black once again. Here we go, the line this time. It's going to be 4 laps of racing to go. It looks like the 24 led that lap, and I believe the 24, I would say, has led the most laps thus far. So maybe he is the playoff point recipient. And again, someone's got to get up there and help the 1 or the 24. Someone's got to give one of them a push and just get him out in front. Because this is getting ridiculous. We've been going on this for like 5 laps. Three to go this time. Alexander Rowe is the leader across the line. Someone was on the pit lane. And it was the 13 of Dick Clark in his debut, a tough break. The 1 looks to have cleared. Not quite. And we're still in a side-by-side battle for the lead. Two laps of racing to go. Of course, a reminder, if we take the white flag under green, the next flag ends it. Look at this. They finally might get some help up here. These two have been the class of the field all day. The white flag is out. It's 1 lap of racing to go. Presented by Mitchell's Memes. And you see that 1 is just getting an ever so slight edge right now. But look at the 24 battling back. And now the 24 looks to clear. And he will. Justin Jason. I don't think he's going to get challenged unless the 42 or the 09 can get up here and give a really good push to the 1. Out of turn 4. Justin Jason. He is going to win his first truck race here today at Daytona. Well, not much of a contest, unfortunately. Not a race I was hoping to see, but hey. Congratulations to Justin Jason and the number 24 team. They start out the season with a victory over the Indy 500 winner, Alexander Rowe, and the former champ. And these guys behind, they just could not make a run at the 2 leaders. I don't know what happened there, but they just, anytime they got within anytime they got within about a tenth, they just ran out of steam. It's unfortunate. And of course, with that, we want to say we thank you for watching. We're going to show you results in standings, and we'll be back here next weekend on GCN for the truck race at Homestead. If you're going to be a part of the Lift National or Gel Cup Series Daytona races, though, we will see you back here tomorrow and Sunday, and of course also the ARCA on Saturday. So until the next time we see you, goodbye everyone.